The Seahawks defense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And we'll shine a light bright on this man at linebacker in his 5th NFL season.
And he's been a key reason why this defense is ranked as the #1 unit in the NFL. His ability to be in the right place nearly all the time and make big plays is a big reason why.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense.
The Seattle defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Let's go now. Get some momentum here.
Purdy off the play fake.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Purdy.
Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
The Seahawk defense ready to defend this next drive. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jerome Baker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
In motion goes the tight end.
Purdy.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Seattle defense back onto the field. Now Purdy.
Dancing to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Purdy now to throw.
And the pressure gets to him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The Seahawk defense ready to defend this next drive. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down. Purdy nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard.
The Seattle defense back onto the field.
Ready up, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Purdy can't get away, and he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. In motion, the tight end. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy.
And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Seahawk defense ready to defend this next drive.
Sack.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Cameron Thomas, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short.
The Seattle defense back onto the field.
throwing to start the drive. Purdy. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Cameron Thomas able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
The Seahawk defense ready to defend this next drive. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a score, so they're playing free and easy now as they try to shut down this offense again.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
You can do it.
Purdy from the gun.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Seattle defense back onto the field. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
The Seahawk defense ready to defend this next drive. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand.
Let's get this point.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, go. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Here we go. Set. Huh.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
The Seattle defense back onto the field. They'll see what they can do in trying to force a stop as this drive starts 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's on his way.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound...
The Seahawk defense ready to defend this next drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
And this offense on 3rd down today, an almost unimaginable 0 for 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Boy, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
So for the Seahawks, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.